Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video here on Bitcoin. We'll do a full overview on Bitcoin here, what you need to know in general, what the possibilities are. Yesterday in general was a relatively bullish day again. I mean, we had that move into 98,700 on the CME, so the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. It actually reached 100,000 again, so the 100,000 was already reached back at the 22nd, reached again to yesterday. Very bullish. There's also still increased buying, or at least more buying from the US, so that's very bullish. But the main story of the last couple of hours, in my opinion, has been the Bitcoin dominance, which has been very, very bearish overnight. And that caused a lot of altcoins to do well. Altcoins right now, I would say, are pulling back a little bit more, but that's just part of it, all right? But overall, I would say altcoins look fine. It's a bit like at the moment, most of them are very correlated. And that is because the Bitcoin dominance has found strong support right here, all right? At the trend line, as you can see, which has been respected countless times, and the 200 EMA. So does that necessarily mean something for the price of Bitcoin? No, not necessarily. But what it does mean is that Bitcoin will likely outperform altcoins a little bit for a brief period of time here. All right, so that's in general what I think you should be prepared for. I think there's a good chance that the Bitcoin dominance in general is turning bearish here and will stay bearish. So ultimately, I still think altcoins are great. And I still think right now getting into spot positions on altcoins is totally fine. But let's focus on Bitcoin here. Bitcoin itself at a strong support level here. You can see that after this pullback we had and brief consolidation, we did start some new real momentum, and it looked like a real trend. The only thing is that the volume right now, and the volume basically the entire time since we moved up or we started moving up, has been quite low. Now yesterday evening and yesterday afternoon it did start to increase a bit again, but by far not as much as, for example, last week when we were trending down a little bit on the short term. So that's kind of what we'll have to see over the course of today, right? Because right now, I would say on the 1 hour time frame, on the 4 hour time frame, we actually still have like a bit more of a buffer here at 95,500. But I would say this level right here, which we are at right now, between 95,500 and 96,500, which we are at right now, which is the 1 hour trend band, as you can see, that level has to hold if we actually still want to have a chance to get to that price target at 100,000. All right, that is still our price target. Yesterday we retested all the POCs, retested the weekly open, retested the monthly POC, retested the previous week POC. So that's all great, and nothing we can say about that. Strong resistance in general as well, so that was to be expected. But now, if we are trending up, we need to actually find some support from this level and some new momentum. All right, and momentum right now, if it loads, or I have to load it up myself, it seems like momentum right now, if you look at it, is not amazing. All right, momentum and volume are not amazing. So I need to see some confirmation first before I'll tell you for sure that we're going up to 100,000. I do think, judging the markets right now and also looking at the Bitcoin dominance, that we might spike down a bit lower here. Like I said, 95,500 strong support. That we might spike down lower here, but that we will hold this level and that we will be able to get some sort of an uptrend again from that level. Back up to the previous highs. All right, so that's what I would say is most likely. Like I said, at the moment, market doesn't look amazing, very correlated, which is a bad sign, and Bitcoin dominance going up a bit. For Bitcoin, that should be fine. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. Overall, still very bullish. Dollar strength index right now has also, or still confirming bearish, or at least some sort of a breakdown, which is bullish for Bitcoin. So yeah. That's why I think ultimately we are going back up in combination with that increased buying still from the US. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.